What the hell is wrong with the Simpsons? Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and I decided to do this little rant after watching the most recent Treehouse of Horror episode. And this is like the first time I didn't stop everything just to watch the episode. You know, I watched the first couple of clips, the third one I'm like, oh my god, they are just getting more fucking ridiculous. I mean, all they're doing in these Treehouse of Horror episodes is just parodying old movies, parodying movies that are either old or new. For instance, one of them they were parodying Avatar because Simpsons were going to an alien world, the one where Kang and Kodos are from. And then the military was coming in and taking out the whole. I'm like, okay, that's Avatar. What the fuck? I mean, the first episode, the first Treehouse of Horror, which is during the second season, and yes, I know it's in the second season because I happen to have seasons 1 and season 2 on DVD, on DVD. So I know. And the first season, the first Treehouse of Horror, actually, the first Treehouse of Horror, I loved it. It's still to this day my favorite one. And one of my favorite bit from that is when they did The Raven, as read by James Earl Jones. I mean, come on. Edgar Allan Poe's greatest work, read by Darth Vader? Seriously, that is to me the best. It still gives me the chills every time I see it. The only story I've heard better read by someone is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, read by Jack Palance. For those who don't know who Jack Palance is, watch City Selectors 1 and 2. See, years ago, back when I was going to college, yes, folks, I did go to college, I used to listen to Mark and Brian. Mark and Brian are a couple of local radio DJs here in Los Angeles. And they always had, I don't know if they still do now, but they have always had a Christmas episode around Christmas time. And the first year I listened to them, they had a reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And they've had various people read it, but the one year that I listened to it, I heard Jack Palance read it. I was like, holy shit, this is good. And they had him there every year since then, until the year he died. And it's just been, like I said, hearing James Earl Jones read The Raven was just great because he's got that deep voice that you can hear, you can just gravitate towards when it comes to this kind of story. And but since then they've pretty much copied or parodied various movies, and it's just, to me, it's annoying. What happened to the original ideas? Okay, and they're not even doing original ideas in the TV series anymore. It's just rehashed ideas they've had in previous seasons. I have seen that. They're also copying other TV shows. I've seen that. I'm like, what the hell? You know, it's just ridiculous how some places and companies are just copying others or just rehashing old ideas. What the fuck has happened with originality? Having an original idea. Taking a chance on an original idea. That is not going to happen anytime soon. And unless they change the format, the formula for The Simpsons, the show is going to go downhill. I think they've already jumped the shark a few years ago. I can't exactly pinpoint where, but they've already jumped the shark. I think one of the things that happened when they jumped the shark is they released the movie. The movie was good. Granted, it was a good movie, but it's just, that was when you're like, oh shit, this series is going to go down the hill. And I've already heard from Homer Simpson himself, Dan Castellaneta. We have a at my work, we have a DVD of the 2011 Writers Guild Awards, and during it, Dan Castellaneta, voicing as Homer Simpson, says that when the show is over, which will be soon, is not might be. No, it's will be soon. I'm like, okay, that means the show is going to end soon. Shows like this, it can't go on forever. You know, Al Jean and all those other guys, the writers, they're not going to have the same original. They're not going to have original ideas. The days of original ideas in Hollywood are done. There's nothing original anymore. We've got either rehashed ideas, remade movies, or just some other bullshit, or reboots of movies. And it's getting annoying. That's all I gotta say about this stuff. Thank you for watching. This is Lone Wolf Jedi saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves.
You think you know me.